you have a demanding career, a busy life, and juggling kids while you are trying to buy a family home, then this is for you. You probably feel like you're doing everything right, but you still don't seem to be moving anywhere fast. If you're spending weekends at open homes, constantly checking the real estate apps to see if a new listing has come up, you're confused by fictional price guides, so frustrating, and worried about overpaying or making costly mistakes, then what I'm about to explain will change how you approach buying altogether. I get it, you mostly know what you're doing. You've probably bought before, you might have an investment property or two. However, you are in a competitive market. Being time poor isn't helping. Agent relationships isn't what you do every day. I help family buyers move from that state of overwhelm, being confused, uncertain, to in control. This helps them define their brief and secure the right home without overpaying or burning out. Let's take my beautiful clients, Christine and Mark, as an example. They came to me and they were completely worn down by the process. They'd been already looking for the best part of a year. They had missed out on 2 properties that they absolutely had their hearts set on, and they were just really frustrated trying to do it all themselves. The goalposts kept moving. Price guides weren't making sense. The competition was real, and I could hear it from our very first phone call and discussion that every decision they were making started to feel really high stakes. It started to feel stressful. The agents were keeping their cards close to their chest, and they became overwhelmed trying to determine the property's market value. What was needed wasn't more listings. They needed clarity. They needed strategy. They needed someone firmly in their corner to deal with the agents directly, a professional conversations while keeping their identities private. Once we worked together, needless to say, everything changed. They finally understood the market value. They felt supported through the process. We were able to secure them their dream home, one they absolutely loved, and it was for hundreds of thousands of dollars under their budget. You'll hear Christine say it herself in this testimonial here. The biggest shift wasn't just buying a home, it was how confident they felt in moving forward and making decisions.
For us, having somebody who was very confident in doing that really was able to secure the home for us. We're really excited. We're probably more excited that we were able to get it at such a great price as well. I think, again, having an advocate at your side, they really help you think about the numbers and the analysis of the market. That makes the house more exciting, that we didn't overpay for the home itself. And I think that says a lot about Diana and the skills and the confidence that she has in the bidding process. So we're incredibly excited. We can't wait to move in. If you haven't already thought about using a buyer's advocate, absolutely reach out to Diana. She knows the market incredibly well. She knows the agents and the industry. And I think that really is a testament to her and how well that she's put herself out there, really understanding the market. And I think for us, that really made a world of difference. She was very confident. She was very knowledgeable. And if you are looking for an advocate, we would 100% recommend Diana in helping you secure your dream home, because I know if we hadn't used her, we probably wouldn't have been as lucky as we did. So thank you.
I became a buyer's advocate because I was you. I was in this search of being pre-approved to then going out into the wild to buy a property against professional real estate agents who were paid to get as much as they could out of any suspecting buyer. Turns out I bought a lemon of a property, and not long after, I kept seeing the same thing happen to other smart, educated, and very capable people. They had great careers, they had solid budgets, they knew what they wanted in a home. But the buying process left them stressed, emotional, and second-guessing every single decision. Since that lemon I purchased over 10 years ago, I've bought and renovated multiple properties myself, negotiated deals, held long-term investment money in B&Bs, I've been involved in a knockdown rebuild, even joint venture projects, real estate projects. Very quickly, I realized that buyers are expected to make one of the biggest financial decisions of their lives with such very little guidance. Plus, there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of noise from selling agents, the media, and what I like to call backyard barbecue property warriors. Everyone has an opinion. Unfortunately, price guides don't reflect reality. There's a lot of competition for quality homes right now, and there's not enough clear, independent advice. We've built this service and advocate agency to give buyers a real strategy, support, so they're not navigating this whole journey alone. So what does a buyer's advocacy full service actually look like? As I said earlier, it's not about seeing more homes, it's definitely about seeing the right ones. We help clients from search to settlement, and that starts with defining a clear brief, putting together a strategy that suits your life, understanding the true value, looking at data, not just price guides, access to pre- and off-market opportunities with agent relationships, negotiations, and if it comes to it, auction bidding. They also get clear guidance and privacy, anonymity from start to finish. So instead of reacting to listings and constantly feeling behind, you're making informed, confident decisions with a plan. So if you're looking for your next home, you're time poor, you're feeling frustrated on the process, you're unsure, you're making the right calls, and you want professional representation, someone in your corner, a smooth and confident process from the search through to the settlement, and a home that you feel so confident and comfortable and proud to move into, then the next step is super simple. Fill out the short survey below. It allows us to properly prepare for the call, allows us to understand where you are in your buying journey, what you're looking for, and whether we're a right fit to work together.